If he's got this, I'm going that way. He's got this.
We started off doing it.
That's
Everything that
without even doing it.
I want to do the opposite.
I'm doing good now. I can't, oh, that was better. Now I slowly work my hand.
And I'm gonna have to go back and look.
Which one?
This one,
You got you.
I'm just right here. And now,
Yep.
if I crank on his throat, he doesn't want to hold on.
There you go. Excellent.
Right? Yeah, he doesn't want to hold on.
I don't
Absolutely.
Right? I'm
So-
trying to go underneath.
What they did with that whole exchange and then back, and you could literally just practice that forever and ever.
I'm just gonna keep going under that throat.
Yep.
And do.
Okay, so no, you know what to do, right? So get your frames in.
And I'm just pushing long enough,
Landon, let him get his frames in. Do that.
and then they're scooping back in.
Well, no.
So now I can push off of them.
Remember one arm you used to brace at the hip.
Now I can use that to push off. But if you don't get your hips out.
So one arm across the neck, controlling the shoulder, and then the other one on the hip.
And this one, you bring up to salute like in a pledge of allegiance, and you put it through here.
Legs are still up in the air.
Now you want to reach up,
Hips out.
roll it over. There you go. That's it. There you go. Excellent. And what's cool, what I really like about this, like we could go, then now do the arm bar. Now you could say, hey, I'm gonna do this now. Y'all could like literally just say, now I'm gonna do this and take turns.
Okay.
I don't even know.
I don't know what you're doing.
To finish off?
I understand not.
Let's do the.
We have like a couple more minutes. Why don't everybody get the perfect arm bar real quick? Get with your partner and go for the perfect arm bar. Before you do it, think through the steps in your head and then do it. And think about the fulcrum, right? That place where the arm is gonna be leveraged on. Think about how to keep that tight. So squeeze your legs together and catch it.
Yeah, that's just laying though, because I was trying to get you a lot to do. Alright, so. Wait.
Yep. Nice. Wyatt, you didn't learn that one. What he just did to you. We gotta catch up. Nice, Luke. Seriously, like I'll show you real quick.
Miss one time and that's it.
I'll show him later.
That's what I worry about. You got a plan for the new guys if a couple of the new ones come in?
So,
Oh, get that leg over. Just like
so that's Alex.
So
I mean-
There you
this,
go. Now you can start
is it
working on
this
the
side,
legs.
if I go this way?
You don't want to let go. What are you gonna do?
Forgot what I'm doing.
Yeah, we both do.
Get this elbow in as far as you can underneath.
I think Alex will probably just kind of work
A little
them.
easier.
You think?
Still not, but now do this. Get this elbow in.
Hey, Chris,
underneath
thanks
this
for
arm.
putting this together. You too.
Underneath.
Oh man, this is the dude.
Now
Just do
grab
it
your
right
hand.
now.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Start
Yeah, it is.
these
It's
arms
fun watching.
straight down.
I'll tell you what's gonna be awesome. This time next year,
Yeah.
Start pushing these
it's
arms.
gonna be.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna be doing like legit.
I see the
real-
thing. Okay, so
The thing that I really, in my mind, I imagine, and it'll probably be a letdown because I'm building it up too much. But it's like, at some point when these guys are ready to go to one of these little tournaments that he has, that it's gonna be all these jujitsu gyms, you know, it'll be like the Cobra's Den, and then it'll be Grace Classical Christian Academy, and then what would be really great is if our guys go in there and just start smoking people. So like, you know, the Vipers, you know, pit is losing to Grace Classical Christian Academy.
He still has both hands.
That'd be
in.
fun to
I'm
watch.
just gonna say, look away. I don't want him looking at me.
Do you guys practice
He
much
still
at
has
home?
both hands
We
clasped.
haven't been.
Yeah.
I'm just using my hips.
Okay.
My hips are a lot
You are
stronger
a
than
practical
his
kid.
arms.
You make us nervous.
My hips
fun
are.
extra
But let's just say, oh
Right,
no.
we need
So
to do
you're
it.
gonna
Yeah.
still
I'm just
really get that.
Oh,
We need
I'm
to
trying
just
get
set
it
aside
super
some
comfortable.
time.
That's the next
Wednesday.
word.
Y'all watching these videos
To
yet?
this.
Tap on top of it.
Still not
Well,
letting go.
I watched
So see the perfect arm bar, Landon, showing
part
us
of it where he's
And I'm
explaining the
telling
show.
you.
You know what I really enjoyed is they had that ADCC tournament over the weekend. Did you watch any of
So
that?
I'm gonna come under here.
You should check that out.
As
They
hooked
did a
as I
really good
can.
job of.
Now come under here.
These guys are
I'm
pros.
gonna grab my
They're
own
like
hands.
Nice.
they're the pros of the pros. You know, like they have these tournaments all year long, and like the best of the best essentially get invited or win their
This
way
is
to
my,
this tournament.
this is my breaker.
And
elbow, right?
it was fascinating watching these guys work against each other.
I bet.
Whichever way
So
I'm
he
going.
invited us to go over to the gym course.
This way?
Is it Saturday?
Just
Yeah, it was
doing
Saturday.
slowly. Just slow.
Yeah. Well, that stuff's on YouTube.
Oh, is it?
It's on YouTube, yeah, so you can find it.
I
Yeah.
assumed that it was like a pay-per-view thing you put together. but-
It is a pay-per-view. I think you have to subscribe to Flow Grappling,
Yep.
and if you subscribe to the website, then you can stream that tournament.
Is this something that you
So,
do? Is it-
the one that he was doing to you, and then I was showing you the second.
No, I've never really learned any jujitsu outside of watching it. I mean, I watch UFC stuff. I watch jujitsu tournaments. And I find it to be very interesting.
It's cool. I mean, it's
Yeah,
pretty neat.
I like it's like a combative chess. You know, 'cause one guy's going for something,
He's stronger.
but all the while he needs to be a little on the defense, and then the same thing for the other guy. He's trying to work his way. It's like competing puzzle.
But if
You know,
your
whatever.
hips can't
And,
break his hands off just by
So
law,
yeah, I just think it's really interesting, and I think it's good for young men
Yeah.
to. This
You
is.
got it sucked up, man. Like it's
There's a lot to learn in basketball and football and all these other sports, and so they're great. So I'm not saying that they're not good. There's something different about the complete training of the man.
He's
that
doing this. He's arm
we got
wrestling.
the academic
I'm like,
thing, you
no,
know,
my bicep, no, your
moving pretty
bicep, my
good.
bicep, your bicep.
You know, there's a lot of boys in that
That's not what
school.
we want to do. We want to go.
You know, don't get dirty and they don't struggle in this way. You know,
I've noticed that we're supposed to, like that, and it's different for me.
The other thing that does is every
Part
time
of
I
it
push
is
forward,
how we're approaching that.
I'm not even in an arm bar like a normal spot.
But a big
right?
part of
I'm
it is
just
that
pushing
you know,
forward
before we grow
with my
up,
hands.
they come
Feel
out
the pressure on it because
swing
it's
around.
up
Right.
against there.
Start us all.
So instead of trying to do
Yeah.
it, I bicep curl,
which we take for granted.
hand,
There's a couple cool things. I
especially
mean,
with
one is
Luke,
obviously
he's bigger than me, you know, like, I don't know how much he catches, but Luke's bigger than me, you know, so
trying to make another person do something against their will,
Right.
physically.
right?
arm bar,
You know, like unlike a lot of those other
because
ones.
he
you
knows
know,
how to set that thing
There's
up,
kind of a shelf life
use-
to that.
use muscles that are
So one thing-
Right.
It's always gonna be fun to watch. It's always-
That's right.
I enjoy watching it,
Yeah.
but you just don't
So
get out.
the other thing is when you're on top and that S mount that's on top.
Right.
you're-
I mean, for most people, I mean, by the time you
Two things you
turn
wanna be thinking of.
19,
One
20,
is,
you're done.
I don't want this arm to escape,
People do this, you know,
right?
to.
The first thing he does, if I don't have his arms, he's gonna try and get his
Why
arm
even are you
out.
doing escape from it? I didn't do that
But,
in you.
see how my leg is underneath it?
Yeah.
That's the thing, that John Wilson is just gonna be.
If you want to let us help me, right?
So we want him to be.
I want this arm bar.
Absolutely.
This is the one I want.
Okay.
My goal is I'll talk this out over my
You can do that.
hip.
It's like a dance
I'm not even on the diaphragm.
but no dude's gonna be like,
Be brave enough
You
to.
can feel me, but I'm not even up here.
But there is
So
sure
my
confidence.
goal is hold on to
Yeah.
it. If I got both of them,
I think you're right, and that's kind of
one of the two is coming
the
out.
idea for me at least, partially. It's like, I want, these are men that are gonna be married and so have wives and have children, and they
Beat
ought
up those wives at some point.
at some point, you really gotta teach them a lesson.
Barely start pushing my hips forward. Look.
And maybe you don't wanna punch, maybe you just wanna submit them gently, you know,
That's it.
okay? But you know, like,
I think Paul said something about that.
Yeah, it's perfect.
but you know, these guys ought to be, I think, to be a good husband and, I think it's honestly still on, but, yeah, I don't think legally they can do anything with their voices. But that they ought to be able to defend their family, like in a real way. You know, if something goes down, which probably never will, but if it does, you never know, that they ought to be able to do their job, you know, in all honesty, I think, which is to take care of the
You
family.
didn't even have to move.
You're just out
You felt
somewhere.
like your
Yeah.
hips didn't even have to hardly move.
And
And do it again.
you would hope, I mean,
And I'm
I'm
just
just
gonna
they would be the kind of kids who
not let you
try and diffuse it.
Absolutely.
All right, yeah, you're.
Absolutely.
You're Superman.
Yeah.
You're fantastic.
Well, jujitsu is great for that too. Because in jujitsu,
know.
if a guy comes at you, that this is not the kind of thing where it relies on you crushing a guy's skull, you know, or boxing him up and him, you know, getting knocked out, hitting his head on the curb, and then you have a manslaughter charge against you. If some guy messes with you and you wrap him up and choke him out, I think he's probably gonna leave you alone.
It's almost like it's almost like it's twisting my wrist.
And then there's another one where.
There you go.
Nice
There
pass,
you
man.
go.
Good job, guys. All right, good job. All right, we gotta go. So actually, I tell you what, I have to go to the volleyball game in Keller. If y'all want to stay and roll, if I can get the mats from you Thursday.
I have two kids that are ready to be gone.